Have you ever stopped to consider that a powerful health remedy might already be sitting in your home, quiet, unassuming, and incredibly effective? Not a synthetic pill, not a fancy gadget, but a simple, natural solution that's been trusted for generations. Meet castor oil, a thick golden oil with a legacy stretching back centuries. During World War II, American soldiers carried it in their survival kits. It wasn't just used to treat wounds on the battlefield. It was even used to keep military vehicles running smoothly. That's how versatile and valuable this oil truly is. Now imagine combining castor oil with something you probably already have in your pantry: baking soda. On its own, baking soda is known for its cleansing and anti-inflammatory properties. But when paired with castor oil, you unlock a powerhouse remedy that tackles inflammation, supports healthy circulation, calms irritated skin, and even promotes hormonal balance. Let's start with one of the most personal and frustrating health issues many men face as they age: prostate discomfort. If you're a man over 50, chances are you've experienced the nightly ritual, waking up again and again just to go to the bathroom. What begins as a minor annoyance can slowly turn into constant exhaustion. Interrupted sleep, anxiety during travel, and the subtle but steady decline in quality of life. It adds up. Many men believe this is just a normal part of aging. But it's not the full story. In most cases, the real culprits behind these symptoms are inflammation and oxidative stress inside the prostate. These hidden internal stressors cause swelling, restrict urinary flow, and make restful sleep nearly impossible. That's where castor oil steps in, not as a surface-level solution, but as a deep, restorative tool. The magic lies in ricinoleic acid, a rare fatty acid found in high concentrations in castor oil. This compound penetrates deeply into tissues, easing inflammation, improving blood flow, and helping the body regulate hormonal imbalances that can contribute to prostate swelling. No pills, no surgery, no side effects, just consistent, natural support. Here's how to do it. Soak a piece of flannel or soft cloth in cold-pressed, unrefined castor oil. Place it just below your navel, right over the bladder and prostate area. Cover it with plastic wrap and apply a warm heating pad or towel on top. Relax for 30 to 60 minutes, 3 times a week. Stick with it, and many men notice fewer interruptions at night, more restful sleep, and a return to the energy and confidence they thought they'd lost. Let's be real. Losing hair can feel like losing a part of yourself. It's not just about appearance. It's about confidence, identity, and even emotional well-being. Maybe you've noticed a few more hairs in the shower drain, a widening part, or a hairline that's slowly creeping back with each passing year. For many people, especially men after 40, these signs aren't just cosmetic, they're deeply personal. But before you chalk it up to just getting older, let's take a closer look at what's really happening under the surface, and why castor oil might be the natural game changer your scalp has been waiting for. As we age, our bodies start producing more of a hormone byproduct called DHT, short for dihydrotestosterone. This compound attaches to receptors in your scalp and gradually shrinks your hair follicles. Over time, this chokes off blood flow, restricts nutrients, and slows down hair production until those follicles eventually stop working altogether. While mainstream treatments like minoxidil or finasteride target DHT, they often come with downsides: itchy scalp, excessive early shedding, and even hormonal side effects that some people find too disruptive. That's why so many are turning back to nature. Castor oil offers a powerful yet gentle alternative. Derived from the seeds of the Ricinus communis plant, this thick, golden oil has been used for generations to support scalp health. It naturally contains ricinoleic acid, which helps block the enzyme responsible for converting testosterone into DHT. That means fewer follicles under attack and more chances for new growth. But the benefits go beyond DHT blocking. Castor oil is loaded with omega-9 fatty acids and vitamin E, 2 crucial nutrients for nourishing the scalp and reviving weak, inactive follicles. These compounds improve blood flow to the scalp, reduce inflammation, and act as antioxidants that fight off the environmental damage that can lead to thinning hair. A 2022 study published in the International Journal of Trichology followed men with moderate hair thinning who applied cold-pressed castor oil to their scalps 3 times per week. After just 3 months, participants experienced a 47% improvement in hair thickness, a result comparable to leading hair loss treatments, without the side effects. Here's how to use it. Warm 1 to 2 tablespoons of castor oil until it's pleasantly warm, not hot. Massage it thoroughly into your scalp for at least 5 minutes. Focus on thinning or receding areas to stimulate blood flow. Leave the oil on for at least an hour, or overnight for deeper nourishment. Wrap your head in a towel or shower cap to minimize mess. Rinse and wash with a gentle, sulfate-free shampoo. Want a bonus tip? Add a few drops of rosemary essential oil, which has also been shown to help block DHT and improve scalp circulation. Together, they make a dynamic duo for revitalizing growth. This isn't a quick fix, but with consistency, it works. Just ask Tomas, a 42-year-old friend who was ready to give up after trying everything from biotin pills to expensive shampoos. When he finally gave castor oil a chance, his hair stopped shedding by week 6. By month 3, even his barber asked what he'd been doing differently. The results spoke for themselves. Let's talk about something many people silently live with every day: chronic pain. It might show up as a creaky knee that complains with every step, a stiff back that makes bending feel like a chore, or an ache in your hands that turns simple tasks into challenges. For many, this isn't just an occasional nuisance. It's a constant background hum that drains energy, mood, and quality of life. And sure, painkillers might offer short-term relief, but they often come at a cost: stomach irritation, kidney strain, liver stress, or even long-term dependency. So the question is, can there be a safer way to manage chronic pain without sacrificing your long-term health? The answer, once again, could lie in castor oil. This thick, golden oil is more than a moisturizing agent. It's packed with ricinoleic acid, a rare fatty acid with powerful anti-inflammatory and analgesic properties. Instead of masking pain signals like over-the-counter medications, castor oil works at the root, soothing inflammation, improving circulation, and supporting the body's natural healing response. Here's how it works. When castor oil is massaged into the skin and allowed to absorb, it penetrates deep into the tissues, helping to unlock stiff joints, ease sore muscles, and calm irritated nerves. Add a little heat and you amplify the effect. Here's a simple method to use it. Warm 1 tablespoon of castor oil until it's comfortably warm. Massage it gently into the painful area: knees, shoulders, back, or hands. Spend a few minutes massaging in circular motions to help it absorb. Cover with a warm towel or use a heating pad for 30 minutes to an hour. Repeat this 2 to 3 times a week, or even daily if the pain is persistent. This simple self-care ritual not only helps reduce pain, but also encourages circulation, flexibility, and faster recovery. It's especially helpful for conditions like arthritis, sciatica, fibromyalgia, and muscle fatigue from overuse or aging. Want a real-life story? Meet Jason, a retired carpenter in his late 50s who spent decades working on his knees, climbing ladders, and carrying heavy materials. Over time, his joints paid the price. Walking became painful, stairs felt impossible, and he resigned himself to the idea that this is just how aging works. Then he tried castor oil. Not expecting much, just hoping for a little relief. After his very first use, he said it felt warm and comforting. 3 weeks later, he messaged me 5 words that said it all: stairs, no railing, first time. That was his turning point, the moment he realized he wasn't powerless against pain. Let's talk about something that affects more people than we realize: digestive discomfort. That bloated, sluggish feeling after meals, the unpredictable bathroom habits, the tight waistbands, and the fatigue that lingers long after you've eaten. For some, this is a rare annoyance. But for others, especially those over 40, it becomes a daily battle that drains joy, energy, and confidence. The usual go-to options: antacids, fiber supplements, probiotics, or even laxatives. And while they may bring momentary relief, many of them only mask the problem or create new ones: dependency, dehydration, or irritation. This is where castor oil steps in as a powerful digestive ally, not by forcing your body to act, but by supporting its natural rhythm. Here's how it works. Castor oil contains ricinoleic acid, a unique fatty acid that interacts with receptors in your intestinal wall. This stimulates peristalsis, the smooth, wave-like contractions that move food and waste through your digestive system. Think of it as a gentle wake-up call for your gut. But digestion isn't just about regularity, it's also about comfort and inflammation. Castor oil helps reduce bloating and soothes the gut lining, making it easier to digest meals and absorb nutrients without discomfort. There are two ways to use castor oil for digestion. Internally, only with doctor's approval, take a very small dose, about 1 teaspoon of food-grade castor oil mixed into warm lemon water on an empty stomach. This is a traditional remedy for stubborn constipation and sluggish digestion. Always start small and monitor how your body responds. Externally with a castor oil pack, soak a flannel cloth in warm castor oil. Place it over your abdomen. Cover with plastic wrap and a heating pad or warm towel. Relax for 30 to 60 minutes. This method helps reduce bloating and soothes discomfort without ingesting anything. Let me share a story. Laura, a longtime friend, used to battle bloating no matter what she ate. Fiber, probiotics, herbal teas, nothing gave her consistent relief. She even joked that every meal came with a food baby. Desperate, she gave castor oil a try, starting with lemon water in the morning and later adding abdominal packs. Within a week, she felt lighter and more regular. By week 3, she was walking taller, dressing more confidently, and enjoying meals again without fear. Have you ever noticed your hands or feet staying cold even when the room is warm? Maybe your legs feel heavy after sitting too long, or you get winded doing things that used to be easy, like climbing stairs or taking a brisk walk. These aren't just random aches or signs of aging. More often than not, they're subtle signals of poor circulation, a condition that can quietly sap your energy, your comfort, and eventually your heart health. Unfortunately, most quick fixes, coffee, sugary snacks, or energy drinks, just push your system harder. They give you a temporary jolt but leave the underlying problem untouched. What you need is a remedy that supports your body's own ability to move blood efficiently and comfortably. That's exactly where castor oil comes in. Unlike artificial stimulants, castor oil works with your body, not against it. When massaged into the skin, it naturally stimulates the production of nitric oxide, a compound your body uses to relax and open up blood vessels. This allows your blood to flow more freely, delivering oxygen and nutrients to the areas that need them most. Better circulation means warmer extremities, better stamina, faster healing, and even lower blood pressure over time. In fact, a 2021 study published in the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology showed that applying castor oil topically improved blood circulation by up to 35% in just 4 weeks, without drugs, prescriptions, or side effects. That's huge for anyone dealing with chronic cold limbs, sluggish energy, or recovery issues. Here's how to use it. Warm a small amount of castor oil in your hands or a bowl until it's comfortably warm, not hot. Massage it into your feet, hands, and legs, especially at night before bed. Focus on areas that feel cold, tight, or swollen. For deeper support, wrap the area with a warm towel or use a heating pad for 20 to 30 minutes. You can also use castor oil packs on the lower legs or abdomen to promote overall circulation, especially if you're managing varicose veins, swelling, or slow healing. One of the most amazing things about this ritual is how calming it feels. You're not just treating a symptom, you're nurturing your body, inviting it to move, breathe, and heal in a sustainable way. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 67-year-old grandmother who struggled with cold feet and swelling after her evening walks. She tried compression socks and fancy creams, but nothing made a lasting difference. After just 2 weeks of nightly castor oil massages, she messaged me, "I slept without socks last night. First time in years." You wake up, glance in the mirror, and notice something new. Maybe it's a few more lines near your eyes, a patch of dryness on your cheeks, or a faint dark spot that wasn't there yesterday. Over time, these little changes add up. Your skin starts to look and feel tired. You're not alone. As we age, our skin naturally produces less collagen and elastin, the two proteins responsible for keeping it firm, smooth, and youthful. Add environmental stress, sun exposure, and hormonal shifts to the mix, and it's no wonder that even the best skin starts to lose its glow. Now, the beauty industry wants to sell you a dozen serums, creams, and tonics, most of which come with high price tags and complicated ingredient lists. But the truth is, many of these products only work on the surface. They hydrate temporarily, but they don't address the deeper issues. That's where castor oil stands out. Unlike many over-the-counter moisturizers that sit on top of your skin, castor oil is deeply penetrating. Thanks to its dense texture and high concentration of ricinoleic acid, it reaches the lower layers of your skin, where collagen and elastin are formed. And it doesn't stop there. Castor oil is also rich in vitamin E and omega-9 fatty acids, which help repair damage from free radicals, calm inflammation, and encourage skin cell turnover. This means it not only moisturizes but also revitalizes your skin from the inside out. Here's how to use castor oil for glowing, youthful skin. Each night before bed, apply a few drops of cold-pressed castor oil to clean skin. Use gentle upward strokes to massage it into your face, neck, and any dry or aging areas. For extra hydration or to target dark spots, mix it with fresh aloe vera gel and apply it directly to problem areas. Leave it on overnight. There's no need to rinse, just let your skin drink it in. This nighttime ritual becomes more than just skincare. It's a moment of self-care, a quiet reminder that your body is worthy of nourishment and attention. Want proof? Let me introduce a 62-year-old teacher who had all but given up on finding a moisturizer that actually worked. Her skin was dry, blotchy, and nothing seemed to penetrate. I handed her a bottle of castor oil and said, "Just try it for a week." After 5 days, she texted, "My skin feels like it's breathing again." Now she won't go to bed without it. Picture this. You're lying in bed after a long day. You're tired, physically drained, but your mind won't quit. You replay conversations, worry about your to-do list, and feel the tension building in your shoulders, chest, and jaw. Sound familiar? Stress doesn't just live in our thoughts. It seeps into the body. It tightens muscles, raises blood pressure, interrupts sleep, and robs us of peace. As we age, stress often becomes harder to shake off. Even calming techniques like meditation and deep breathing don't always work when our nervous systems are on high alert. But there's one more benefit of castor oil that surprises most people. It's a powerful tool for activating your relaxation response. Here's how. When applied to specific areas of the body, castor oil stimulates the vagus nerve, the main switch for your parasympathetic nervous system, which controls rest, digestion, and healing. Activating the vagus nerve helps calm your entire system. It tells your body to lower cortisol, the stress hormone, slow your heart rate, and move out of fight or flight mode into deep, genuine rest. And yes, this is backed by science and traditional healing practices alike. Here's a simple nighttime ritual to try. Warm 1 tablespoon of castor oil until it's pleasantly warm. Massage it gently onto your stomach and chest using slow, circular motions. Lie down in a quiet space and take slow, deep breaths for 5 minutes. Focus on the warmth, the sensation, and the rhythm of your breath. Many people report feeling a sense of calm deeper than they've felt through meditation alone. It's a kind of peace that settles both the mind and the body. Over time, this ritual can help improve sleep, reduce anxiety, and even support heart and immune health. Now, let's take a moment to recap everything we've covered about castor oil and baking soda, 2 humble ingredients with incredible natural power. Prostate health. Reduce nighttime bathroom trips and inflammation with castor oil packs. Hair regrowth. Block DHT, nourish your scalp, and revive thinning hair naturally. Pain relief. Ease joint and muscle pain by soothing inflammation at the root. Digestive support. Restore gut balance, reduce bloating, and promote regularity. Improved circulation. Warm cold hands and feet, enhance stamina, and support heart health. Skin restoration. Deeply moisturize, reduce wrinkles, and revitalize tired skin. Stress relief. Activate your body's natural calm with castor oil's soothing touch. These aren't just isolated benefits, they're all connected. When your body is supported naturally, it begins to heal itself, one system at a time. And the best part? You don't need expensive treatments or synthetic chemicals. You just need consistency, curiosity, and a willingness to explore what your body truly responds to. If any part of this journey spoke to you, drop a comment below. Which benefit are you most excited to try? What surprised you the most? And if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who could use a natural breakthrough. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and keep taking care of yourself naturally.